And what is that? A fruit fly? Not in here. You telling me you falling out of love with me? Hope you could find someone to love you better than I did. Cause you won't. The comings and goings. Cause the ring can be catching the comings and the goings. You feel me? You following? And one girl after the other. One girl after the other, coming and going, in and out the house. Like, one girl leave, another girl come. I'll cut him off. Because I'm just like, bro, if you can't respect me, it is nothing that we have to talk about. Not casually, not seriously, nothing. If I see the BS, if I feel like it's BS, I'm cutting it from the rip. Hey y'all, hey. It's Saturday and I just got finished doing some OT. Well, that was actually earlier, 41. And I want to pick up my book and start reading it. But I also want to finish watching Cross. I watched the first season at my old house. And now the new season 2 is out. I'm watching so many shows right now. It is ridiculous. Like, when am I going to have the time to finish the book if I'm watching all these different shows? I'm also in the middle of editing a video. So, baby, I'm doing a lot. We definitely got stuff to do. And the weekend, I pretty much just be wanting to, I don't want to say waste away, but you know, just lay down somewhere. Sit down somewhere, and just relax. Because you know that the new work week is approaching. So, yeah, I just want to make sure that with all the things that I have going on, that I'm making time for me. And when I mean making time for me, I mean making time for me, okay? For a while, I was just like, oh my goodness, like, you know, I want to be in another relationship. I want love again. Have I ever really experienced love? I am really enjoying my single season because I don't know if it will always be this way, but I'm going to enjoy this. It may be TMI. I enjoy being able to let one out without trying to, because baby, they be loud. That back there be loud, okay? But anyway, I enjoy not having to see what the collective family wants to eat. Maybe you got a taste for this, because that's one thing I always did in my last relationship, because I'm big on making sure that man is good. I will always ask him, what do you have a taste for? And whatever he had a taste for is what I made for dinner or whatever. Or I might have brought up an idea like, I got a taste for this, you feel like eating that tonight? Like, I don't have to consider what someone else wants. As far as my daughter, I'll tell her what I'm cooking, and baby, if you gonna eat it, you gonna eat it. If not, you already know, you'll have an alternative. I'm not like it used to be back in the day. And that's one thing about my ex that we didn't agree on, because how we were raised. When your mom cooked, if you didn't eat what was cooked, basically you was gonna eat what was cooked, or you wasn't gonna have nothing. I'm not like that. I wasn't raised like that. If I didn't eat what my grandma cooked, my mom rarely cooked, my grandma cooked all the time. If I didn't eat that, baby, I had a choice to get a bowl of cereal. I had a choice to make a pack of noodles, make me a sandwich. Like, I had different choices. So my daughter is the same. She has a choice. You don't have to eat what I'm eating, because maybe you don't feel like eating that, or you don't have a taste for that. And I would never force that on my child. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna waste no food, but I'm not gonna force what I'm eating on you. So yeah, I just enjoy being able to do me. Do me, and it ain't even gotta involve no type of man whatsoever. Just me. I can appreciate that. So I hope you guys Saturday is going well. Yeah, I'm about to watch Cross, I think. And maybe something to eat. I'm cross in between, girl, do you just want to make you a cup of coffee right now and then just cook in a few hours? Or do you want to make coffee and a light breakfast? And what is that? A fruit fly? Not in here. I mean, I'm sweet, but ain't no fruit in here. Oh my goodness, I hate pests. I hate pests. But I'll take a fruit fly over a roach, a rat, a mouse, a stink bug, a fly. I mean, a fruit fly is a fly, but it's a small fly. And I got my Zevo plugged up in there. I'm going to just open up my door so it can find its way back out here and find its way to the blue light. Yeah, because I need you going immediately. I've been waiting for this meal all day. I've been waiting to make it. So right now it is 5:09. We about to make din din because I'm hungry. I took a long nap and now I'm hungry. And I probably need some water too. So I need to get my water. Did y'all listen to Dream new album? I was just in the bathroom, just, zhuzhing up a little bit. And as far, and I was like, okay, let me see what the new albums is out, because music drops on Fridays, I believe. And Dream got a new album. Future dropped too, but I think I'm over that. I think I'm over Future. Now I will always love you telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you could find someone to love you better than I did, 'cause you won't. Hey. You telling me you falling out of love with me. So what? Yeah, anyway. I will forever love that song. Because he toxic. So yeah, before I start to cook, I have some bowls in the sink that I want to throw in the dishwasher, clear out the dishwasher, because we like clear space. I can't cook on top of no mess because I like to clean while I'm going along, because guess what? When I make my plate, I need this kitchen clean. I need this kitchen clean. Because who wants to be full and trying to clean something? Guess what? Because that stuff gonna sit right there until the next day. So let me do that and then we can get dinner started. Alright, this is what we're cooking tonight. We are making some penne noodles with garlic vodka sauce. Not going to add this into the main pot because I'm sure my daughter is not going to eat red peppers, but I'm going to throw some red peppers in there, and I got some chicken breast. So yeah, that is going to be tonight's dinner. I do still have salad left, so I could do a side salad, but baby, I ain't got no more croutons. Dang. Croutons be making a salad, especially with the little baby cucumbers that I like. Baby, my hands is ashy. I don't like that. That's how it be. Anyway, so yeah, we're about to get dinner started because I'm hungry. And I'm thinking about to have me a glass of wine. Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to talk about these men's and how inconsistent people be, and when is it time to let go of certain situations and certain relationships. Yeah, that's what we about to do. Let me go get my glass. All right, I think I'm ready. Stop sleeping on winemakers. Walmart, $5 a bottle. This is a 12.5. It's a Pinot because they always out of Chardonnay. Because the people that, listen, the people that be shopping at my local Walmart, they must know how that Chardonnay hit. That Chardonnay is 13%, baby. 12.5, that's enough, that's enough. But we got our glass. All right, we ready to talk. So, where do we start? Where do we start? Okay. All right, let's start here. You gotta know when something is no longer, feeding you. You gotta know when something is no longer good for you. For a long time, I was the type of woman that did not want anybody looking at me in a negative light. If we were in a relationship, I wasn't going to be the one to do anything to make you say, oh, she did this to me, and this is why we ended. Now, at this age, especially after, after coming out of a long-term relationship, I don't give a damn what you think of me. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, those people don't care what you think of them. They gonna still do what they do. So in my current situation, I have been out of a relationship for, what is it? July? Yeah, like over a year and a half. A little over a year and a half. And me and my ex, we still communicate. Granted, we do have good conversation. When we talk, mostly it's never about how our relationship used to be, what we miss about our relationship. It's never nothing like that. It's always about current events, things that's going on in the news, stuff that might be going on at work or in our lives and stuff like that. But yeah, it's never reminiscent. So, he was and still is going through some things or whatever. And me, I've just been such a supportive person in his life that I always was like, I need to keep in touch to make sure he okay. Even though we're not together anymore. So, it's not my responsibility to make sure he's okay. But out of the love that I have for him, I do. As time is going on, because I did cut him off at a point. I cut him off because I'm just like, bro, if you can't respect me, it is nothing that we have to talk about. Not casually, not seriously, nothing. Can't let history and how long you have known somebody be the acceptance factor of disrespect. Like, oh, no, we're not doing that. And when I got into my own space, I was able to communicate more how I felt. And baby, if I felt like you getting a little crazy with the talks on the phone, guess what? I'm hanging up. Because I don't have to take it anymore. I don't. Didn't have to take it then, but I did for as long as I did. And now I really don't have to take it. So I'm just like, at some point, it just might have to cease completely. You know, it's going to come to a point where there's really nothing that we can talk about. And especially if I'm not in my single phase no more and I'm actually, you know, getting to know somebody to like be with somebody, I'm not going to be sitting up on the phone talking to you, because I don't expect, and I would never, if you were seeking somebody in a relationship, then I'm going to just be sitting up on the phone talking to you and expecting for you to answer my calls and text me just based off history. Nah. So, I'm not there with it, you know, feeling like, oh, you know, because we didn't leave off on bad terms, you should make sure that you check on me. No, like, no. So, that's where I am with that. As far as the ex. Any other of my exes, baby, they never heard from me again. You might have seen me on social media and wanted me back that way, but you never heard from me again. You never talked to me again. You never linked up with me. Nothing. It never happened. Once it's done, it's done. You are going to feel the brunt of missing me. Because, baby, missing me and what I bring to the table is a tragedy once it's gone. Anyway, current day. The reason why, like, I fell back from trying to get to know somebody new, and as far as like going on dates and stuff like that, my trust with men is at a all-time low. Let me tell you what I saw. So, I seen this video somebody had posted on Facebook or whatever, and the ring cam showed this guy that lived next door to this girl, the comings and goings, because the ring can be catching the comings and the goings. You feel me? You following? And one girl after the other, coming and going, in and out the house. Like, one girl leave, another girl come. And from the looks of it, I'm like, you definitely look like you don't be playing it safe. You just be sticking it in anybody, going raw, going raw dog, okay? That is, first of all, it is our responsibility to protect ourselves, you know, and being in a relationship is not, it does not negate the fact that we still have to protect ourselves, because when you leave it up to these men, and I'm not speaking about all men, but when you leave it up to these men, they are not going to care about your safety. And so my trust in men has slowly been depleted. And so I'm in a space where I'm like, baby, I'm okay where I'm at. It don't get that lonely at night, because baby, I be knocked out. I be knocked out. And actually, I like sleeping alone. And I said to myself, if I was ever to get into a relationship again, I don't want to live with that man. I don't. I want you to have your place. I want to have my place. And when you want to come chill, you can come chill. But you gonna have to go home. And if I want to come chill, I'll come chill. But I'm going to come back home. And I'm going to sleep in my bed. I'm going to do that. Now, I don't know how that would work in a marriage. And knowing me, I don't know how that will work as far as trust. So that's the tricky part. But I don't know. I'm just good off of that. I feel like I heard this guy say a woman cannot like a man more than he likes her, because it will show in the way that he treats her. And I truly believe it. I feel like in my past relationships, I really loved my man down. I really loved my man down. But when it came to certain things, I'm like, I don't feel like certain things is being reciprocated. And once you notice that, you cannot keep going on and on and on and on, because that will only build up to resentment. Like, oh my goodness, I should have never wasted my time with you. I should have never been with you. Like, you have to nip that in the bud immediately. You have to at least communicate it or move on. I'm about to be 40, and guess what? I'm not spinning the block on nobody that I done gave a chance or multiple chances. And also, I'm not wasting my time on potential. Because that's where we be going wrong. We be feeling like these men have potential to be great men. But if they are not working towards that greatness, that potential means nothing. It don't mean a damn thing, okay? And at 40, about to be 40, I can't fall in love with potential. Baby, you either got to be him or you're not. Are you him? That's where I'm at. I'm not playing games with these men because it's expensive. Playing games with men is expensive. It's a gamble because it's like you end up wasting years. You end up wasting years on these people. You end up wasting money because you talking about, especially if you living with a man and y'all combining finances and putting money into stuff together and buying stuff together, and then when you break up, it's just like, okay, well, who keeping it? Even in a marriage, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that again. That's why I thank God when me and my ex broke up, I left everything. The only thing I bought was my dining room table and my daughter's furniture in her room. I left everything. I didn't even have no bed when I came up in here. No bed, no sofa, no nothing. No pots, nothing. But God provided, and it didn't take long. Like, and I don't know if he resents me for that. Like, people can say, oh, I'm happy for you, you know, this is what I wanted for you. But I don't know if he resents me for that. Like, being able to bounce back. And I got him so quickly. Yeah, and I'm not saying that man hates me or anything like that. I don't know. I really, honestly do not know. But what I do know is, if I see the BS, if I feel like it's BS, I'm cutting it from the rip. I'm cutting it from the rip. It's nothing that a man could say to me, do for me at this point, that would have me in a space where I don't know what's what, because I done been through it too many times. So yeah, for my ladies out there, don't be settling. Do not be settling, because settling will cost you in the end. It'll cost you your peace of mind, your freedom, yourself, your voice. I've been there, and I'm not going to go there again because I know better this time. So yeah, let me get this food on, because we done talked. I was supposed to be talking while I was getting things together, and I just been talking to y'all. So let me get this food on.